My brothers and sisters, how many times on our journey do we find ourselves discouraged, thinking that everything is over? Sometimes it feels like the doors have closed, the dreams have been buried, and the opportunities have disappeared. Perhaps at this very moment you feel this way, but I want to remind you of a profound truth. With God, there is always a new beginning. The Word teaches us that God is the creator of all things. And if He created the heavens and the earth, He can surely bring a new phase into your life. When the Lord breathed life into the first human being, He already knew that we would have highs and lows. He knew there would be moments of weakness, frustration, and falls. But He also knew that He would not leave us alone in those moments. See, our God is a God of restoration. He is the God who turns ashes into beauty. Perhaps you look at your life now and see only what was lost, what didn't work out, what was broken. But God sees beyond that. He sees what you can be. He sees what's coming. And more than that, He is preparing a new path for you. I know that sometimes the weight of life can make us believe that we have reached the end of the road. Discouragement is a powerful weapon that tries to pull us away from God's presence. But just as the sun rises every day, the Lord renews His mercies over us every morning. He does not grow tired of us. He does not give up on us. And if God doesn't give up on you, why would you? I want you to remember one thing. When God closes a door, it is not the end. Often, it is because He is preparing something far greater than you can imagine. Perhaps He needs to close some doors to protect you from situations you cannot see right now. Maybe He is shaping you for something new, something better. God is working behind the scenes of your life, even if you don't see it. But for us to experience this new beginning, we need to do something: trust. Trust that God is in control, even when we don't understand what is happening. Trust that He is taking care of every detail, even when it feels like everything is falling apart. And most importantly, trust that He is opening new doors. The Bible says, "But those who hope in the Lord will renew their strength. They will soar on wings like eagles. They will run and not grow weary. They will walk and not be faint." Isaiah 40 verse 31. Notice, the promise here is not of a life without challenges, but of renewed strength. God promises that those who trust in Him will find the energy to keep going, even when it seems impossible. If today you are facing a period of discouragement, I want you to remember, God is still writing your story. And like every good author, He has a plan. It may be that you are now living a difficult chapter, but the ending has not yet been written. And with God, the ending is always good. So instead of giving in to discouragement, surrender to God. Trust in Him. Lift your head and look to the future with hope, because your new beginning is closer than you think. He is the God of new beginnings, and He is preparing something wonderful for your life. May you leave here today with a renewed heart and the certainty that with God, there is always a new beginning.